How's it going, everyone? It just wouldn't be the Type QQ gaming channel if it wasn't just a giant slew, a giant avalanche of videos all at once. You know, maybe I'm super excited to be back making videos. Maybe I'm making up for time lost, or maybe I'm trying to make it up to the couple lost subscribers along the way. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. I don't know. But we are still with Fire Arrow Plus, but more accurately, the Fire Arrow X version of the double package. And this video is a sort of bunch of runs all together. I think I might have said it in passing. Ooh, took some real shit damage there. In passing the last video, how I didn't really like to do just kind of one run. You know, just to make those little quick 4 or 5 minute videos. That didn't really feel too right to me. So I think this is on the 5-minute mode, trying to unlock more. Gonna get fucking just killed during that fucking attack. And it's just a few different runs, just to get some more meat on these bones, you know, grow some more hair on this chest. Yeah, just to do more than just one go, because some of these are real bad, but you know what, it's yeah, it's all about learning. You know, I think Fire Arrow X is certainly a better game than the previous one, although they're both really good. This one is certainly a higher polished. And the music is awesome. Everything is awesome. And, well, life was awesome, wasn't it, back when we were alive? Let's look back. Let's look back in all the classic hits of our life before the flash before our eyes, before the sweet, sweet embrace of death. Have we changed our name on this already? Alright, good. Don't give up, TQQ. We're back into it. God damn it. And it's the 5-minute mode. So we either need to survive 5 minutes or beat the game in 5 minutes. Well, certainly not just die. And certainly not before 5 minutes. So things have been unlocking. I don't know if it's because of like game clears or the medals. We have to see Med 57. Those are the number of medals we've accumulated. Jesus Christ, how about that for a smarty word? I know the best words. I know the people with the best words. Accumulated, huh? Jesus Christ. You won't find a vocabulary like that on the Gamebound channel. But you know what? You know what's kind of cool about this game? Is that things aren't always exactly the same. There's little variances. Yeah, we didn't do so hot there. Yeah, there's little variances, you know, to the point where, you know, every run is very similar, and you kind of get what you know. You know what you're getting, but there's little touches here and there just to keep you on your toes. And I don't know. I kind of like that, but I can definitely see how, you know, if you're a super practicer, a super high scorer dude, you know, you'd be pretty aggravated to try to find that perfect run when it kind of comes together. I don't know. That might just be speculation. See, sometimes you get the snake guy, and sometimes you get the circle guy. Does this look phallic to you as well? Droopy penis, big droopy penis coming after you. And of course, if you haven't noticed already, it appears your gold medals kind of get more valuable the longer you stay alive. or maybe the more you collect, that sort of thing. So, you know, much like any other game, you know, if you are good at it, the game will reward you. Fucking just annihilate it out of the fucking sky. This attack kind of gets me a little... gets me a little bit, you know. It takes me a while to understand that it's, you know, pointing at those sort of crosshairs and not to be directly underneath them, that sort of thing. But we made it by all the same. Yeah, things can get pretty quick. Speaking of which, we just pretty much ripped from this mortal coil. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's going to be it right there. Yeah. Face meet wall right there. Had a few lives, and then we didn't have a few lives. I don't know what the fuck we're doing going through these options, just checking things out. We unlocked something with the GY there. I don't know if it's just we unlocked the GY attack, but I think for a moment that I thought there was a G. Yeah, as you can see, as we're switching through all the ships, I thought maybe there was a GY ship that we had unlocked or something like that. I don't know. I thought maybe there was a third ship we unlocked, but not the case. Ugh. I think sometimes if you die early on, there's no sense to continue really. A lot of these games are such has such a thing about momentum. I guess I'm struggling to say here. You know, is that you really need to start off on the right foot and get going. You know, hit the game running, that sort of thing. You know, stumbling out of the gate like that, you're just bound to struggle the entire game. I should know, because I'm a bronze medalist in Chorensha 6800, 68K. I should know, right? Yeah, that you'd be humble about that. Only lasted so long, huh? Never should have given this motherfucker a medal, huh? I'm interested to know some of the more finer points of this game, whether or not it's advantageous to leave a lot of those sort of gold medals just kicking about and picking them all up in one big swoop, that sort of thing, if that matters. You'd think I'd learn with those big fuck you eye lasers, right? Be gone with ya. Isn't that weird? How just the world just explodes and turns to water. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I think I wanted to mention it before, but I really do love the pixel art in this game. You know, whoever did it has done a fine job with making everything rather alive. You know, everything has character. The game just breathes. You know, sometimes you know that you're playing a game. Sometimes you feel that you're like singing into a world with a lot of character, and I think that's the case with this one. And it's so I want to say bizarre as well. You know, uniquely bizarre, which is, you know, not necessarily a turnoff, but like, you know, all of a sudden, this asshole RoboCop guy shows up, and then his brother for some reason. Good God, his green brother Reptile comes out. You know, that is fucking too fucking cool. And okay, now they both die, of course. But I mean, who didn't love that for a moment, and just the randomness of it all. And the ships look great. Well, and that game over screen looks great. Look, there's a little gray there and a little white. There's a few different shades of off-white in there too. It looks real great. And the loading screens here, where they give you the score of how shitty you did, it all looks great. Try harder, type QQ. I don't know. It's more like get luckier. You know, we're not relying on skill here or effort. Well, maybe effort. I can say effort. I at least try. But we have played this game less than 10 times, so I guess I can't give myself too much of a rash. But I suppose I should mention this as well. Yeah, I just had a kid. I just had a baby. He's the apple of my eye? Question mark. I don't know. I'm really resisting to say something fucking corny, but he's such a lovely little dude. You know, you'd never think you know, something like that could ever happen because you're a cold-hearted asshole and you don't like anything or anybody. But you know, just the sort of little fluffy dude is so awesome. And besides the point of gushing about my baby again for like the third video, you know, I had spent a lot of time prepping for him and planning everything out. And it really did take a lot of my time when it came to like hanging out with friends and when I'm getting at recording with friends. So now that he's born, now that he's you know, in the world and not just a variable that we had to plan for and hope for and wait for. Yeah, I should be getting back with what's their name? Brian and Frank? I forget. Somebody remind me who those jerks in Gamebound are. Brian and Frank, getting back with those guys and doing some recordings. I mean, somebody has to say some awful words. Someone has to say cunt on their channel, and it might as well be me. But I even noticed it on my channel too. Not to change the subject or whatever, but I noticed that you know, my language here on the channel has kind of died down, I guess, or at least, you know, shitty language of just being vulgar, I guess. I don't know. Not that I meant to. I'll certainly still swear when I need to. You know, it's not unless this isn't a particularly G-rated show or anything like that. But I don't know. I guess shit just hasn't fallen out of my mouth like it has. And it's not like the C word has gone pretty cold on me. It's pretty much the my sort of Band-Aid word for everything. Unpleasant, I guess. You know, I think every instance of road rage certainly has that word involved in it. And certainly at work, it was every time I was triggered off the face of the earth. That was something to. I don't know. Maybe I've just been in a better mood as of late. Here we are, just getting our lives ripped from us. Yeah, I was like, maybe we're just in a better mood. I don't know. But somebody has to go over there and shout obscenities into their microphones and drink their alcohol. True master form. I would think this would have to be the last boss. You know, there's only what looks like 70 seconds on the clock, that sort of thing. So you'd have to think this guy would be the final boss. If we were to beat him, I don't think we beat him. I think we come close, but we do not. If we had more than 0 lives, I think it could have been. It could have been in a world of coulds. An interesting damage. See, that's where we failed. That's where we failed. There was more bubbles to shoot off that little falling wall there. See, like that 4. I think it was 3 or 4 in that last one, and then it just crushed our fucking heads. But I guess that's going to be it for now. As sad as it is. So don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. All that fun stuff, and we'll do it again.